While Peter Jackson's The Hobbit trilogy may not have reached the same iconic status as The Lord of the Rings, it still offered devoted fans plenty of rich lore and subtle callbacks, some of which went completely unnoticed. One of the most touching examples involves Gimli, the beloved dwarf warrior from The Lord of the Rings, and his father, Gloin, who appears briefly in The Hobbit. Though Gloin didn't play a major role in the prequel films, two small yet powerful moments connect father and son in ways that reveal deeper layers of their story, and most fans completely miss them. 1. Gimli's iconic walking axe was inherited from Gloin. Axes are as essential to dwarves as elven blades are to the elves, and Gimli is no exception. Over the course of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, Gimli wields a variety of axes. 2 throwing axes for close combat. A large bearded axe. A massive battle axe found in Balin's tomb. A walking axe, used most frequently on his long journey. That last one, the walking axe, is especially significant. Lightweight yet lethal, it doubled as a walking stick, making it ideal for a long trek through Middle-earth. What many viewers don't realize is that this very weapon once belonged to Gloin, Gimli's father. In the Hobbit films, Gloin is shown using a similar walking axe. Unlike his son, he preferred to rely on just one weapon, and he wielded it with deadly skill. Long before Gimli ever swung it in battle, Gloin's axe had already taken down numerous orcs, giving the weapon a legacy all its own. This small continuity between trilogies subtly reinforces the idea of heritage and legacy, a theme that runs deep in Tolkien's work. Gimli didn't just fight for Middle-earth, he fought with a literal piece of his father's legacy in hand. 2. Gimli's helmet came from Smaug's treasure hoard. Another easily overlooked detail is Gimli's distinctive helmet, which he wears throughout The Lord of the Rings. He's the only member of the Fellowship who regularly wears one, giving him a visual edge and emphasizing his rugged, warrior spirit. But the origins of that helmet are more important than they may seem. In The Hobbit, the Battle of the Five Armies, Gloin is briefly shown wearing the same helmet, or at least one nearly identical, while preparing for battle after Erebor is reclaimed. It's part of the ancient treasure hoard once guarded by Smaug, a vast collection of weapons, gold, and dwarven relics. Though Gloin removes the helmet before the final battle begins, the moment subtly suggests that it was passed down to Gimli, who would later wear it into the most significant battles of the War of the Ring. This means that Gimli carried a piece of Erebor, his ancestral home, through the mines of Moria, Helm's Deep, and even the slopes of Mount Doom. In doing so, he not only honored his lineage, but also embodied the pride and resilience of the dwarven people. Why these Gimli details matter more than you think. These two hidden details, his axe and his helmet, offer more than fun trivia. They showcase just how much thought and care went into connecting The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings trilogies, even in small, easily missed moments. Gimli's gear wasn't just practical, it was symbolic. His weapons and armor weren't just tools, they were inherited relics, steeped in dwarven history and familial pride. By giving him Gloin's axe and helmet, the films underscored Gimli's deeper role in the story, a bridge between old and new, past and present, father and son. Final thoughts. For longtime fans of Tolkien's world, details like these enrich the cinematic experience and add emotional weight to characters we already love. Gimli may have seemed like comic relief at times, but his heritage, quietly woven into the films, tells a much grander story. So, the next time you watch The Lord of the Rings, keep an eye on Gimli's axe and helmet. They're not just props, they're proof that some of the best storytelling is hidden in plain sight.